got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
So, we are playing Die, a book by Rowan, Decard, and Rook, originally created by Kieron Gillen and Stephanie Hans. A different system, a D6 system. So why don't we just go over how that works? Instead of traditional D&D, where you roll a D20 for each of your stats, you're going to be rolling a dice pool depending on the number of D6s you have, or number of your stats, and you roll a number of D6s equal to that. So if I ask one of you to roll me a dexterity pool, you look at your dexterity number, which let's say it's a 3, or whatever number it is, you pick up your D6s, you roll it. Anything...
Sorry, 3 6s.
Oh, I'm scared already. So anything above a 4, or a 4 and above, is a success.
So pull everything that's not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A 6
badly, this one
is a crit success. So if you have an ability that says special, it activates that.
I don't.
Okay. I then set the DC, and DCs range from 0 to 3. 0 being most tasks, 1 being a task that stretch the limit of human capabilities, 2 being a task that exceed the limit of human capabilities, and 3 being godlike. So the DC, let's say, is 1. That means you take one of those successes, put to the side, and everything after that is the success.
Okay.
For each roll, I might also give you an advantage or disadvantage, which just means you add 1 or subtract 1 d6.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Great.
I have a specific mechanic question.
Okay.
My alternator blew. Who should I go talk to about that? No. I mean,
Yeah.
we're starting at the end of a day as we're fleeing.
You're fleeing.
How many fair gold do I have?
That's a good point. Why don't you have
You have actual gold?
I have fair gold.
I love props.
3 fair gold?
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Just throw it.
Yeah.
Chuck
Those
it at
are
his head.
awesome.
Take your change. You have 3 fair gold.
Damn.
Oh, wait, did this come with a... Is this die specific?
It's die specific.
I was like, I was
Can we
like,
see
this is
one?
a coin with Fae on it.
Hey, Die, thank you so much for
There's little
creating
fairies.
props. I love them.
Those are so cool.
Little fairies on the
All
corner.
right.
All right.
I'm excited. Okay.
So why don't we
Sweet.
start off our adventure,
Oh, bro.
or at least continue it for everyone to join. We have just spent about 3 to 4 weeks in the side of Grimshard, a beautiful, opulent state of royalty and elites, but also the low class. It's a caste system. Everyone who's born in their caste stays in their caste. When we realized that as a group, we didn't like it. Being young teenagers with our own trauma and generational trauma, feel like we could change that. And over these past few weeks, we have manipulated that to hopefully ease this place of some of their hardship through social events, through rumors, through well-placed notes, and a bit of risks here and there. We have come together at this engagement party of a low caste family with a high caste family, to hopefully start easing a lot of the worries. Unfortunately, Jacques has been left out of most of these plans because when you're trying to make something as delicate as an engagement happen, you don't need a fool. Except when maybe an idea that he had did work out, but was not credited. And so Classic Fool made a grand speech at the engagement party that gave away what we have all been doing this past few weeks. And like what most parties go through, we had to just leave. We cut our losses and got out, which unfortunately meant not going in the direction we wanted to, which was towards 20, but we had to flee towards 11. So we are starting in the midst of combat.
Oh, God.
As we are fleeing from a cadre of guards and other common folk as we get our asses out. So, combat. We start with who has the highest dexterity.
I have a 3.
4.
4.
4.
4 and 4.
Oh my God.
Okay. We start with
Wait,
you two.
All 3 of us have 4.
what does Delphi have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Delphi. Delphi just has a 2.
Just
Okay.
There it is.
You're in
You can't-
initiative 2,
all right,
You
right?
can't run in the pencil skirt. It is tight.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Love it.
So we're going to be starting off. Which one of you wants to go first? Or do you want to roll for
Roll
it?
for it.
Roll for it.
Give me
What are we
a 6.
rolling? A 6?
Just A6.
Yeah.
3.
2.
3.
Okay. Roll off.
4.
3. All right.
4?
Yep.
All right. We're going to start with Alexei / Pinball.
Okay.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Are we not doing introductions? We're just going straight into it?
Oh, we'll introduce as we start.
Okay. okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You were the next one. Mm-hmm. So we have Jacques.
Jacques.
And then, did you have a...
I had the next one, yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Grave. Aurora, what is your dex?
3, bro.
Oh, hey, faster than me.
It's because her skirt is slightly less pencil.
Okay.
Pants, man.
Running through the fields as we make our escape. Pinball. Why don't you describe what you look like first?
Alexei or Pinball?
Pinball.
Pinball, since we are fleeing from a fancy gala party, Pinball is currently dressed in as comfortable, basically like a very plain evening gown, as nondescript, draws zero attention as possible. But it does have like a wide collar that goes to the shoulders, explicitly so as we're fleeing, I can grab the hood that's stitched to the back of it and pull it up over her head. Pinball also was wearing a very thick veil that covered from the nose down, because no one at this table, or anyone really in Die, has ever seen Pinball's whole face. She, and as they're running, she has ripped the skirt of her gown away to reveal a very sensible set of cybernetic body armor trousers underneath it, so that, and as she's running, it looks also because the long skirt was so that she could hide her railgun.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
So nowhere without it.
Yeah.
And so, but as she's running through the fields, it looks less like she's running and more like she's skating, except that her feet aren't actually like touching the ground. It's just, that's how she moves.
Awesome. You have currently 5 guards close to you. There's more further away, but we'll say at medium range, there are 5 guards.
Okay. Real quick, just checking in with the AI in my brain. Any of these guards look like fallen, or are they real people?
Not Pinball. They're all real.
Okay. Where's the rest of my team?
Well, I mean, if you use your eyes, there's a couple to your right,
Wow.
your left. Delphi's not doing well though. She's like way far back.
Your AI has mad shade.
Appropriate. Okay, I'm gonna drop a coin into the little arcade box slot on my hip, and activate my teleporter.
Oh,
And I'm gonna
okay.
blink over and grab Delphi.
Okay. You take the little coin, slide it in. There's that classic token sound with a little like 8-bit ding as it enters. You turn around. You see Delphi is like I have my dress a little bit higher as I'm holding it just to give my legs a little bit more room to run. And you vroom, vroom, right in my face. Ah!
How much? Quick question. On my turn, how much movement can I get?
You can move one like section above, so you could go from like medium to short or short to close.
So I can only teleport once per my turn.
Yes.
Cool. Then yeah, as I'm just there's that sound of like, bing! As I like hit the ground and reach over and grab my arm around you. Like, we gotta go, and you are slow.
I am trying. Okay. Anything else you like to do?
I don't. My action economy. Do I have attack options?
Well, that's what you do. Yeah.
Okay. Are there any guards around Delphi?
There's one close by.
Okay. In that case, I'm not trying to kill, just incapacitate.
You could do that.
Are they within melee range? Then I've got you see on Delphi's on Pinball's left arm is a knuckle knife gauntlet.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna punch him in the face and try to break his nose and stop him.
Give me a strength can you use Dex as your attack
The punch?
or a punch?
No. I don't. It just says dagger, stabby, pointy thing.
Okay. Then just give me a strength roll.
I'll read that in a second. 6 and a 3.
A 6 and a 3. Okay. They have a defense of 0, so you succeeded. You get 1 wound on them. Nice.
It's an offhand hit.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to shoulder them out of the way.
You appear, arm wraps around Delphi. You turn. This guard is just as shocked as you are, and you stab right through plates of the armor as they kind of stumble, taking a wound.
Cool.
Awesome. That is the end of your turn. We're going to move to Jacques. Why don't you describe what Jacques looks like?
Jacques is a very, I don't want to say, not a bodybuilder, but definitely like defined muscles. Long silver hair, shoulder-length silver hair. Always wears a light suit or a suit of some sort, but currently it's a lighter color and lighter bluish. Very, I want to say anime villain look to him, you know?
Yeah.
Maximilian Pegasus.
Yeah, so that's what he looks like, a normal man. Other than that, nothing. No metal legs. No nothing.
No
Just a normal dude.
cybernetics,
Yeah. And he's wearing just a full suit. Normally he would have the collar open, but because we were coming from a fancy event, he's got his collar with a tie.
Okay.
So he looks a little bit,
Yeah.
more. I want to say chalant.
Put together.
I don't know why I want to say that, but yes, more put together. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Great. You, I would say maybe you and Pinball were kind of close to each other, kind of being the fastest. So you watch as Pinball vanishes. Turning around, you do see same like group of guards kind of rushing up to all of you. And since this is kind of like towards the end of the day, why don't we say you have 2 positives and 1 cross on your dice.
Okay.
And you could put those on whatever numbers you want.
Oh man.
All right. What would you like to do? You basically have like a movement and an action.
Well, I'm running just as everyone else is, and I don't want to stop. I don't want to turn. I'm going to. I have throwing knives on me. I'm going to take. How many guards do you say?
There's 5 close, but there's like more in the distance coming.
Okay. We're going to go with the 5 close. We're going to
Okay.
take five throwing knives
Yeah.
and launch them over my shoulder.
Oh, not looking?
Not looking.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Give me a dex roll on that.
Okay.
And I think you would have to add your fool die on top of that.
Yeah, because he could hit one of us.
Yes.
Oh, dang.
This is you being risky.
All right. 2 5s and a 4.
Okay.
And 1. Okay, wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
The 1 and the 4. So the 1 is a plus. The 4 is a cross.
Oh, you rolled 2 separate.
Is it just 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I have 1 die that has all this on it. Got it.
Yes.
Got it. I don't have a die. I should have done. That's what these were for.
Yeah. Go ahead. Maybe take the 4
The 4.
and roll 1 die specific to see what we get.
I didn't even do that right. It's a 4.
Still a 4. Okay. Did it any plus or cross?
That's a cross.
That's a cross.
Yeah.
Okay. You not looking, playing the fool, just take the risk and throw 5 back. And you got 2 5s, a 4. So those are 3 successes. Those 2 of those definitely do hit a guard, 2 separate guards, doing a wound. But one of those is going to hit one of us. So let's figure out who that's going to be. Cool. Each of you watch Jacques throwing back these blades. Grave, Aurora, you see those go past you. Pinball, you watch as it vroom, and it slams right into my shoulder.
God.
No.
Really?
As I have a defensive 0, and I go, I'm back here too.
It's I got 2 of them. So that's
Oh
That
my
one-
god.
That one guard that you had stabbed, you watch as another sinks just into his other shoulder, and he falls back. One guard is down.
Does he look dead?
He's moaning.
He's alive. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Moving on. Grave. Why don't you describe what Grave looks like?
As Jacques' knives whip past, Grave's eyes immediately go to check on Aurora, make sure nothing hit Aurora. And you see a slightly shorter than average, moderately plain looking young woman with shoulder length, slightly reddish brown hair, and with the front pulled away in braids and permanent black tear stains down her cheeks. An expression that gives off a combination of don't talk to me and rolling her eyes, as well as wearing, while everyone else is in a elevated attire for the fancy party, the Grave is in her leather armor, simple dark blue tunic with chainmail over it, and a long dark navy cape. She does not dress up, and is directly in front of Aurora, keeping an eye out. Glances over her shoulder. How many people are nearby?
There's now currently 4 guards. You guys are a little. You weren't as fast as these 2, so you're a little bit further back. There's 4 guards who are close by. And let me ask you, how emotional are you feeling right now? Where is your intensity?
I'm not okay right now because there's a lot of intense emotions running, and I did attempt to drain multiple people at the party. So I'm probably at a 2.
2?
Intense right now.
Okay. Go ahead and use that.
I might. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of whip around, continue running, but running almost backwards, and reach for my arcane weapon. Reach into midair
Love it.
and see what appears.
So you take the staff in your hand, pulling it out, and as you do, you hear the sounds that you were familiar every time you heard your mother practice. And why don't you describe the shape it becomes as your mother's cello.
Not cello, it's a clarinet.
It's a clarinet. I am sorry.
Sorry.
That is my bad. As a cello.
Clarinet.
It's a clarinet. Oh, I keep doing it.
Too many C's.
Too many C's. As a clarinet comes into your mind, what shape does it take?
The staff elongates and starts to turn, it almost melts into the shiny black clarinet. And it is not the kind of clarinet that you would see at a children's orchestra recital. It is very nice with gold embellishments, very much personalized. And I am going to look out. The combat stance that I have activated is my ranged attack.
Great.
At the moment. And so I'm going to reach out for those that are within my medium range.
As you take it out, as it forms this gorgeous instrument, you hear not the voice of your mother, because you haven't heard that voice in a while. You hear a voice almost trying to mimic it, and it says, "Oh, darling, at least they could hear your music a little bit more."
In the hecticness of the battlefield, you all hear the solemn but strong notes of a deep clarinet come up almost out of the ground, as the waves of sound come from the clarinet that is my arcane weapon towards the soldiers.
Okay. Is that attack roll, or
Yes, it
is
is.
it? Great. Go ahead and roll your attack.
My attack is with my dex, which is 4. I got a 5 and a 6.
5 and a 6. Great. Yeah, so that's already 2 successes. You fire out this projection, and the guard, we'll say this one guard on the right, who is kind of slower than the others, but is like unfocused, takes the brunt of that and already just takes 2 wounds and is knocked on his ass as he is flown back from the wave. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I am going to fall back ever so slightly so that instead of being in front of Aurora, I am directly next to her.
Okay. Aurora, you have now seen 2 guards just taken out as the Grave comes next to you. Why don't you describe what Aurora looks like?
Aurora is so beautiful. She is Disney princess levels of beautiful and perfect in every way. She is wearing a iridescent silk shot taffeta ball gown that flows around her like water. And as she's running, it's got a slit in it, so that makes it a little bit easier to run. And she's wearing thigh-high, like stiletto heel, completely impractical boots that are like a pale dusty rose. Her hair is done up and her makeup is done, and she looks impeccable and brilliant and shiny and sparkly and beautiful. She's running.
Yes.
Just running.
Just run.
Yeah.
In heels.
In heels that don't inhibit her ability to move or run or jump or leap or dance or anything at all. And she never has foot pain.
Yeah. 100% agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess.
Yeah. Princess. And you know what? Her running is super graceful. It's gliding.
Wonderful. You see, you see 3 guards are still up. 2 have been taken down, and 2 others have current wounds thanks to Jacques. What are you doing?
Well, all of the people who are like tough have seemed to like taking care of quite a few of the guards. So Aurora's going to utilize her ability one step ahead, which I get once per session. And, you know, there was a carriage boy who really had eyes for me. And learning from mistakes in the past, I have prepared a getaway in a carriage for us. He's waiting for me to meet him. But if I whistle for him, he'll bring the carriage out for us.
Incredible. Me as the GM also like taken aback. Wow.
Yeah. So Aurora's just going to put 2 fingers in her mouth and do a whistle that I physically cannot do.
Fair.
And
The soundboard appreciates that.
Yeah. She's going to holler for her little fanboy.
Okay. Wonderful. So just gracefully jogging down the field, gliding down the field, you call out, and almost like an echo or just a confirmation, you hear just the slow trotting of hooves.
Great.
As this errand boy really wants to impress you.
I do have to roll a d4, my d4.
Okay.
So I do have to roll my d4. If on a 1, you get to add an extra cost to the plan.
Yeah.
On a 4, it works too well, and you get to add a complication.
Oh my, love it.
It's a 1. It's a 1.
Okay.
It's a 1. So you get to add an extra cost to the plan.
Cost of the plan. Wow. You gave me something to play with. I love it.
Right away.
That's literally all the dictator is.
Yeah. Okay, so that happens, and we'll see what that cost is.
Great. I love that for me.
That falls to my character, Delphi. Delphi is has a dark blue roots to her hair that gradually become black at the tips. She has dark, kind of almost olive tone skin with makeup that is almost like a black hole with an event horizon around the eyes that also go through the underside of her lids. At the edges, the black continues, and there are stars in it and objects that are either leaving or being sucked in. She has dark blue lipstick and is wearing this tight pencil dress that goes down to kind of her ankles, which makes it also impractical to run in. As it goes up to her chest, it connects with this almost leather kind of collar piece that leaves one arm completely open, while the other is covered by like half cloak, and on one side of the cloak is dark blue, and on the inside is dark blue with stars. There's a choker around her neck that's just simple black, and she has pierced ears with 1, 2, 3, and the third one is an earring of a gold chain that goes down to a D20. She is currently in your arms as you have wrapped your arm around her, and she is just like, I didn't think we were running today.
We appeared in this world in impractical clothes. You didn't have to keep them.
I like it. Well, hold on. And she kind of like reaches down and runs a finger up the side of her dress, and like a split appears, giving her a slip to like be able to run. But you're still holding her, and she looks out, yells to everyone, and goes, "Do we need a rule? Do we need a rule for this? Are we trying to just? What do we need? Anyone? Fast, right?
We all know the plan, right?
You don't know the plan.
We don't know about the carriage.
No.
We need an exit.
I've got one.
Oh, great. Okay.
Where?
Listen for the sound of horses.
Horses. Great.
Just horses. Okay.
I'm gonna add a new rule then. Okay. I'm gonna just for the time being. I'm removing what we can see, and I'm just gonna say horses run faster.
Deal.
Great.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Horses run faster. You watch as she kind of lifts her cloak out, and suddenly a grimoire appears in her hand.
Fucking sick.
It is also similarly on one side is like just stars and like bright lights and things that almost glitter, and on the other side is just a straight up like black hole with an event horizon constantly pulling things into it, moving. She opens it up, takes out a pen in midair, and just writes on "horses move faster." Those sounds of hooves are now like almost insanely galloping, and we see this carriage on the horizon, not horizon, but like towards the back of us, zooming past guards and people as this young, just bright-eyed guy is like smiling and just hitting the reins and like making a way towards us. That ends Delphi's turn, which means it's the guards' turn. This is gonna be fun. They are all gonna take shots at us with their rifles.
Guns.
They have guns.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't know they had guns.
They wouldn't shoot ladies.
Yeah, they would.
This is good.
I think they'll shoot all of us. I don't think that.
Shoot a lot of people.
There were any ladies here.
We have.
Wow.
You're not allowed in the carriage.
Shade. Okay, so 1 against Pinball because you're the closest. Okay, what is your defense?
Currently 4.
Your whole defense is 4?
My defense?
Your defense.
My defense is. I apologize. Not my guard.
Not your guard. What's your
Sure,
defense?
can we guard? My
Well,
defense is 0.
oh, okay. Then it
That
does. 1 does succeed, which means you can use your guard to negate that.
Lovely. I'm gonna raise the knuckle knives and just knock a shot out of the air.
Okay, as you do that, you watch as this like ball bearing flies out, knocks, and you feel the dent and a piece of your armor almost slip off, reducing 1 guard.
I see a ball bearing go.
Yeah.
Oh, I got those 2.
So keep track of that.
I got it.
Let's see. Another is going to attack, we'll say me. Hey, 2 fails. Awesome. Another right past my head. And then there was 1 more guard. And we'll say this one. It's going to go for you, Aurora.
Because I'm so pretty.
You might have manipulated a couple people.
But they wouldn't have gripes because I have fan base.
Oh, how's fan base work?
I have fan base. So, your victims usually resent your influence once it's removed, but not for me. My victims instead feel euphoric and grateful for the experience.
This is such a main character.
Until the next sleep. After that, they start to long for the use of my voice on them again.
This hurts me.
So
Wow.
you can pick that like they're jealous, but they don't have bad feelings
what? They
after
don't
I've
resent you.
manipulated them. No, they
They
can't. They can't resent me for use of my ability.
Are they addicted to your voice?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? We'll say 1 goes for Jacques.
Okay.
Wait, did I just get out of that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how that works.
Stephanie, your abilities correctly.
Oh my god.
That's a 6 and a 1. So 1 success. What's your defense?
1.
That does not succeed then because it cancels out. So you watch as 1 ball bearing flies towards you, and just in like the greatest fool fashion, what do you do that it just doesn't even hurt you?
I wanted it to be the power of my smirk, but I feel like that's just a little bit too.
After my bullshit,
smolder.
I don't think so.
I don't
Smolder.
think so.
No, I'm gonna say it's a flourish from my rapier.
Just 1 hand through back, the other almost like you knew something was coming.
Yes.
You hear the distinct thing of metal on metal, and you are unharmed. With coming to the top of the round, this young man in his carriage is galloping 2 Clydesdales on the front as they rock his through,
Yeah.
taking taking people almost out if they didn't hear it, coming up to us, very much Fast and the Furious kind of car action style. The carriage doors open up, and each of us are given a chance to jump in, starting from the slowest of us to all the way to the fastest. So, Pinball, what do you do as this comes up?
What's on top of the carriage?
On top of the carriage? It's just the kind of the railings on each side.
Shove you into the carriage. I'm gonna, shove you into the carriage, blink up to the top of the carriage. I drop another coin.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Cha-ching.
Is that evens? I go invisible, but something goes wrong?
Ooh, something goes wrong. Wow, this is awesome. I get to like have costs and stuff. Throwing me off too. So you go invisible and you feel almost like a glitch in the world.
What happened?
Almost. It's a. So our characters are from the 2000s, so we're familiar with dial tone and things like that, and you like almost hear that go inside your head, and you cannot hear anything.
Oh no.
But people can't see you.
Quick question, can I hear the AI?
Yeah, that's in your head.
What happened?
Looks like, what is the word for ears? Not ocular.
Auditory?
Auditory, yeah.
Auditory.
Some of your auditory functions have just ceased. I think it was surge, electrical surge. Yeah, that's what happened.
Don't like it.
You're good with languages. Oh, you can't talk. People can't hear you. Oh, you can't hear them. We'll figure it out.
I think your AI needs an update.
AI is struggling.
Pull out a pinball, load it into the railgun.
Okay. You still have, you can still do combat
I still
action.
have a combat attack, right? Okay, I'm gonna aim for the guard closest to the carriage.
Great. Make your range attack.
Huh?
Make your range attack. That will be Dex.
Oh, I checked the rules. All my attacks are dex.
Good to know. Hey, we'll learn. Wow, that's a lot.
2 6s, 2 1s.
Oh damn.
That is definitely 2 successes against him.
I think I only get to kill one, not kill. I think I only get to attack one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not, or I guess it's however you decide the rules work. But
Yeah.
I loaded a single pinball because it's not the rules are more in flux.
It is.
So yeah, 2 6s, 2 1s. I'm firing at as many guards as I can, non-lethal to slow them down,
Great.
or to make it so they can't follow us.
Okay. Wonderful. So you are able to take one of them because with that one shot. And how do you take this one guard out? Because he's. Well, actually, I believe you could spread successes, so you could take 2 out.
Kneecaps.
Oh! I know you're trying not to kill them, but that guy won't walk right ever again.
We have got to get back home. I am very sorry. You chased us.
Yeah, you don't hear, but you all hear the distinct crack of your railgun.
The same pinball. Ping, 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 ping.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. You got Ricochet. Yes.
As it bounces, snaps, and then ricochets off to the other guard, and you can't hear them cry out, but they do tumble and are now clutching their knees.
Please stay down.
Great.
I'm invisible, so I'm not. I'm going to drop to a knee for stability.
Yeah.
But I don't need to like get cover. So
And
I'm
you
just
stay invisible even after that.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. No one can see me up top of the carriage.
Okay,
That's so OP. I love it.
Jacques. Well, yes, it is now your turn. You see the carriage is now slowly picking up each of your party members. What are you doing?
I am leaping for the carrot. How close am I? You know
we'll
what? It doesn't matter. I'm
doesn't
leaping from where I am.
Actually, I don't need to know that information.
Okay.
Just gotta go.
Alley-oop.
Wow. Are you using a specific ability, or are you just leaping?
Just leaping and reaching.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's coming close-ish to us. I'm
Yes.
assuming it's not like I have to jump a mile, right?
No, it is coming fast.
Yeah.
So why don't you? Are you looking as you leap, or are you? Not?
Yes, I'm.
Okay. Why don't just give me a dex roll with 1 advantage.
With one advantage. Okay. Do we use the full dice for this?
I don't think you do, unless it states otherwise.
No, it's usually if you're doing something foolish, you do that.
This sounds a little foolish as you're leaping. So I would say roll. Let's see.
All right.
A little foolish.
You
little
also, because you got a cross, I think it resets. So you have no pluses or minus.
The cross is reset, yes, but the minus the
positive stay.
positive stay.
Okay.
But yeah, I got a 4, a 4, and a 5. And
3 successes.
Yep.
Yeah, that was like a difficulty of 1. So with 2 successes on that, you turn and just leap out, but for some reason you're like even lighter. As you leap, your feet go even higher than the Clydesdales, which are tall, and you gently like land almost surfer style on one of the Clydesdales. Just backward
I'm
surfing.
fucking Teen Wolf, is what I am.
You're Teen Wolf.
Yeah, you actually are Teen
Yeah.
Wolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
This boy just staring at you in awe as you've made it onto the top of the horse. Are you doing anything else? Any combat
No,
moves?
just enjoying the victory.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. So then we move to the Grave.
I'm gonna kind of throw/assist Aurora into the moving carriage.
I love it.
Oh, great.
And then I'm going to jump onto the front of the carriage, yank the boy off, and throw him on the ground.
My boy?
Yep. And as we ride away, I'm going to try and emotion drain him.
I feel like we just found the cost of what happened. So
My boy?
Yeah, the one who I don't trust, who is now sad because he's losing you.
okay. Aurora.
Yeah.
When it comes to your turn, remember you're going to have an advantage for this help that the Grave gives you.
Oh, for getting in the carriage?
Yes.
Copy.
But the Grave, you give me a strength pool with an advantage because he wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
This young man, this poor boy.
I got 1.
1 success.
Yes.
Okay, he was not expecting and also has no defense. So you leap on to the side and he looks at you and goes, "Oh, wonderful. Okay, so we're almost to the other side." And what do you
Great.
say?
I don't say anything. I just grab him and throw him.
Hand on, toss him,
Reins.
taking your other hand, using the reins, and just throwing him over your shoulder. He was light. He has no muscle mass or anything, and he tumbles out. He's gonna have to make a dex roll for that. That's gonna be a bad. Well, the difficulty of 1, he did not make that. Aurora, we'll actually get to that in a sec.
My beautiful boy. Is he dead?
As it comes to, he did emotion drain too.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Okay, so is he resisting it?
He will resist it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is a charisma roll with a difficulty of 0 to resist it.
Okay. 1 success. So if it was a difficulty of 0,
So it says each success, which I'm assuming is if I succeed.
Oh, so you roll against as
I
well?
don't know. It's kind of confusing.
Do you want the book?
I kind of copied it exactly as it says. So it said, for each success, a level of grief transfers from the target to me, and in a failure is no change. So I'm assuming that if he succeeded, that's a failure for me.
Yes.
So that's going to be, was it a critical failure or was it just regular failure?
That was just a regular failure.
Then it's just no change.
Okay. So your hand clasps on his shoulder and you feel your power begin. The draining of his emotions. And you just hear that same melody playing in your head, fueling you. But something about him, maybe it's his his admiration towards Aurora, pushes through and he does not get drained. He does get tossed though.
I'm just going to roll my eyes at him like, ugh, whatever.
And he flies to the back. Wonderful. Aurora, give me a dex pool with 1 advantage.
Which means I just add a d6 to the pool.
You just add 1 d6.
It's 4 and over. It's all successes on all die.
Gracefully.
The most graceful.
Almost
Floats in.
almost like what do you call them? Couple ice skaters.
Oh my
Just
God,
like
yes.
A simple maneuver as the Grave takes your hand and you like you're
Just
on
like I have a
wires.
one like assist on my waist, and I just float into the carriage.
Unlike what Neo, a pinball did with me as I was thrown in, you just slide in, and I'm sitting there going, "Okay, you gotta teach me how to do that." There's like, I don't think I have the grace down.
I don't know if it can be taught. Innate talent.
Okay,
From above the carriage, you just hear, you can't do it in a pencil skirt.
you did not hear that because you were deaf.
Did I? Oh, yeah. Fuck you and your snipes.
Just watching things.
Did I hear or see my carriage boy being flung?
So, as you land in the carriage and you turn, you see this boy. You don't, because of the angle of everything, you
Yeah.
don't see how, but he is thrown and tumbles. You two see this boy just tumbling as
Was it
guards-
like sad and embarrassing?
Yeah. There's he
Did
did not.
anybody see me actually throw him, or did they just see him flying?
Question to you, because you're deaf, where is your focus right now?
On my teammates.
Okay.
Just staring at them, not at the guards behind you.
Well, I'm more concerned about everyone getting in the carriage.
Okay. Yeah, you would have seen that. You as well, since you were on the horse staring at this boy.
Yeah. Who then?
Tumbles and is not moving. You don't know how he's feeling, but he's not moving. Okay. You all are now Aurora.
Yeah.
You did your movement to get in. Is there anything else you want to do?
I want to look for my boy.
You see him.
I'm like, okay, I'm leaning out the opposite window or whatever to like see where he is in the dirt, and I see him tumble so ungracefully, and it's really embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
It's like so embarrassing for him. And he's just like not moving. Is he dead?
This is an interesting roll. Why don't you give me a wisdom pool?
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, go roll.
So 1 failure, 2 successes.
One failure, 2 success. He tumbled pretty bad, and while he might not be moving from the perspective of anyone just casually looking at him, you're a perceptive person, and as you look closer, you see a twitch in his legs and his arms as he's like maybe starting to get up, but before he's able to, some of the guards have made it to him and have now grabbed him and are yanking him.
Can he see me?
Yeah, let's say he can.
Okay, I blow him a kiss. And that's all I do.
His eyes are searching between confusion, bewilderment, fear, and as they lock onto you, you just see that little smile
Yeah. And I eat that shit up.
as his face is pushed into the dirt and he is manacled. Wonderful. Cool.
That's all I needed.
That's all? Okay.
Artemis feels bad. Grave don't.
Grave don't give a shit.
God, I don't care.
It's now up to me.
And you're in the carriage with me.
Yeah. With, just us two.
Yeah, everybody else is like, I'm going to ride on the
I'm gonna go
carriage.
on it.
I'm going to go on the carriage.
I'm gonna drive it.
I'm just gonna
I
look
land
up.
where I land, baby.
I'm gonna just look up. And be like, are we all here? Do we? Okay. I see Aurora.
Where's Pinball?
Pinball.
Pinball?
I'm gonna speak telepathically as per one of our rules.
Yeah.
We can speak telepathically. Pinball, where are you?
What? I'm on top.
You're on top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Pinball's on top of the carriage. I guess we're good. I can't see up there, so.
Grave drive.
I'm gonna brake check just a little bit.
Checking on a carriage.
Have you been in a carriage?
Pulling the reins a bit.
Just pull the reins just a little bit, just to like, or just like maybe to the side, just so that you're like, ah.
I'm never like that.
Just so you feel it, just a little bit.
You roll.
2 threes, 2 threes, 2 1.
For
That's
what?
a fail.
Because you did stupid shit.
Oh, you go forward.
Oh
you do.
yeah, you would go forward.
Do they hit me?
I don't think they hit you, but they might hit you.
Oh
and
my god.
Give me a dex check too, as you were on the horse when it rears a bit.
It's still your fault.
You don't have
is
to roll a
it?
full die for this.
What would I roll?
Just your dex pool.
Oh, okay. That's
It's funny because if I'm smiling, it's already.
2 4.
2 4s? Yeah, you succeed. You like just easily, like you've never surfed a horse before, but
Yeah.
like you figured it out. As you do, you feel something heavy thud against your chest, like a body. What's your initial instinct?
What happened? What happened? Did you when you yanked the reins, what did you like kick something up? Was there a rock? Did you see a rock? What happened?
Drop invisibility as I hit the ground.
Oh, okay.
You see
God.
Pinball like spinning. We've stopped essentially.
I'm gonna keep going. They'll catch up.
Okay.
As soon as I'm not unconscious, I blink immediately into the driver's seat.
I know that Pinball can do that. I don't care.
Yes, I blink straight into the driver's seat.
There you go.
What the hell are you doing?
Driving.
What?
Where are we going? He said it's this way.
Don't do that shit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep going forward towards
Okay.
the direction that the guy was
The
going.
horses are still fast.
Yeah.
And are galloping. Those are on those that could like look out, which are all of us. There's a little window for you and I could see the soldiers and people getting smaller and smaller in the distance as we eventually outrun them, or maybe they give up. Who knows? But they are no longer a problem, and we leave combat. As the horse is also still galloping incredibly fast, and I'm just like, "Are we good now? Should I change the rule back?"
Why would it slow us down?
Okay, I'll keep the
going.
rule.
All right.
Until we get to where we're going, we can keep the rule.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely keep it.
Okay,
I've climbed back up on top of the carriage and I'm just like watching for people following us.
Got it.
I can't hear anything.
you can't hear anything.
Harper is still like seething. Just like a black hole. When
The music has like died down as you're out of combat, and like it's almost aware that you don't really need it right now.
I'm just actively prepared to stop anything that comes at us. Very on edge.
As we continue on, the fields of this side are becoming less populated with large trees, large structures. It's getting very minimal, as it's just now plains of grass. And we see a familiar horizon. We see the edge of Grimshard, the edge of 4. The edge of 4. As this world is a literal D20 shape with 20 sides, each as sharp as an actual die. And we see that jutting, jarring edge as we approach 11. At that point, I feel like you would maybe slow down if you wished, as we are now reaching the edge of this.
Just so we don't fly off the edge.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Does anybody have anybody heard anything about 11? Because I don't think we know anything about 11.
I don't know. All the people we've kind of like talked to, no one seems to have been from 11.
And we really can't turn back and try to go to 20?
No. I'm going to pull up alongside it. I'm still moving slowly, but so we can kind of peek over the edge.
As you approach it, it becomes relatively clear because it's not such a drastic edge like a 90. For the angle, it is easier to see, and you see the continuation of the field not so drastic, not so much of a change. The thing that we've noticed so far as we've traveled through Dai is the edges are kind of similar. It's not such a thing of like when we've entered the Shattered Spires with all the metropolitan buildings. The buildings weren't at the edge, they were further in.
It's not like going through a planar portal.
Right. It's just a nice gradual entrance. But the difference between that was at least we were still able to see the spires in the distance. This one, we just see more fields. You could see trees and rolling hills further in the distance. But nothing concerning, nothing dangerous.
Can we feel anything, like a temperature or like a wind or anything like that coming from the other side?
You feel a wind pushing over. You almost get the smell of like sunflowers as it wafts.
Can I ask if we know this information? Mm-hmm. Does time pass the same, like consistently on all sides?
Yes.
Okay.
Time is the same.
Okay. Cool.
Once I can kind of see that there is no imminent threat on the other side, I'm just going to take us at an angle over the edge.
Okay. The horses kind of like easily go over. All of us on the carriage feel the jarring, just like as we almost rattle in the carriage, but we have now made it onto 11, and as we do, we all see what we've come to notice every time we cross over. We level up, and we level up to 6. So we
Oh,
the little
Cool.
just to make the transition easier.
Got it.
You see the little arrow above each of our heads.
Bing.
And whenever you touch it, a little dialogue box appears in front of you that only you could see, but it's fuzzy for anyone else. And you could choose your abilities. So that pops up.
Which we chose ahead of time. For
yeah.
the people
We've
at home.
already done it.
Yeah. So we were already level 6. As our characters, figure out what we want to take, what we want to do, I'm just looking at the D20.
Can I ask a game question?
Yeah.
Or actually, it's in game. But what time of day is it? Or is it still night?
No, it's approaching night. It's like late evening. The sun is still out, but it's like cresting.
Oh, we left the party real early.
Yeah, it was like a summer evening party. You know?
Then just as we enter 11,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask to my AI, any Faragold nearby?
No, nothing. I'm not picking anything up.
Okay.
You jonesing?
Just trying to be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, I get it, but that's what you have now. Once you sleep, it's gone.
That's why I want to know if there's any. I want to know just how rich the area is.
You want to know how rich the area is? I get it.
Shut up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to work on this auditory thing.
I would really appreciate that. Do you think
Yeah.
once I turn off the invisibility, it'll go away?
I haven't thought about that.
Didn't you already
You want
do
to try
that?
it?
I can turn it off and on, but I haven't lost it for the day. Well, I can't lose it for the day, can I? Can I willfully lose it?
You could decide to that. And maybe it'll remove the cost.
No, not yet.
Okay.
You keep working at it.
Gotcha.
Thanks.
We all are now at the edge, kind of sitting around. Grave, as you get off the coachman's seat, you almost hear a creak coming from the seat that he was on. As you touch it, you could tell it's hollow.
Okay, I'm going to try and open it up.
As you open it, you see inside is a wealth of money of this place, the currency of Grimshard that you were at.
But every place has a different currency.
Yes. You also see personal belongings.
This is this boy's life savings?
Yeah.
Because we were going to run away together?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fucking sad.
And that's the cost.
I don't care.
Wow. And I don't know, so.
There's a little journal in there too.
How big is the journal?
Oh, it's like almost a pocket size.
Cool, it's in my pocket.
Yeah. You take it.
Wow.
As you do that, I've been currently looking at the D20, and I'm like, okay. So we're in 11. I know it's not closer to 20. If we go the other direction, we'll be in 14 again.
Ooh, we kind of can't go back to 14 since we didn't really do the quest for, Mariah.
Right.
So.
That's fair. And then we would have to join her crew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I can't hear anything.
What?
I don't know what you guys are saying. I can't hear anything.
Oh.
There was like a short.
Do we just... Oh, we could maybe speak telepathically.
Yeah, everybody,
would-
let's speak
please.
telepathically.
We have to.
Great.
Sure.
So it's so bad.
Yeah, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, I'm fine. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so
Okay, telepathically.
telepathically, yeah, we are in 11. If we go one direction, we can maybe get to another pinnacle where all 5 sides meet, but that will take us either to 14, but we don't want to do that.
Or 20.
Well, 14 is what connects to 20. But
Right. If it's a pinnacle,
Yeah.
we're 5 sides. Is 20 there?
No, it's 14, 4, 9, and 6. So
Well-
if we go the other direction, maybe we could go to 18.
Does
Like-
18 connect to 20?
18 connects to 20 at another pinnacle.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Yeah, because I really don't want to go back to 9 to sharpen spires.
Good.
No, I don't want to work a job again. I
It
didn't
took
like that.
forever.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of what adults have to normally go through. So,
Sure. I mean, like, we did really well there, but
yeah.
Yeah, sure, we did. Anyway,
Yeah, so we head to the pinnacle and then we could cross over to 18 and then you do it again and get to 20. Or I mean, like I've kind of mentioned before, I don't know what's in 20, but like any video game, if we grind and get levels, maybe we'll be stronger for what's in 20. So if we go to other sides,
Yeah. Logic would dictate. I mean,
I'm up for what everyone wants to do. Like I don't care either way. We leave early or try to stay longer. But like,
yeah, but like, Delphi, you know the most about games and like how it works. So what do you think we should do?
I mean, we could go to a pinnacle. We could
Okay.
if we go just along 11. It's the shortest distance, and we could get to.
is it riskier to do the pinnacle than it is to do one of the sides?
I don't think so.
Could we end up back in 14?
Yeah, I guess we kind of would because it's like 5 sides connect, so like we have a chance of crossing into 14. I don't know what the other sides would do though, because when we crossed into Shattered Spires, we couldn't leave until we paid the toll. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Why don't we like head? I don't know. Why don't we just head that way and we'll figure it out?
great. In the carriage, let's go.
Okay. We all head back in the carriage, keeping the same rule, I guess. Horses go fast.
Horse go. We gave him horse juice.
Yeah. We
Oh my god.
then
Clydesdales. Fast Clydesdales.
we move lightning quick. As we do, those of you who are on the carriage, not inside, could see roving hills and patches of forests, almost like a scenic, almost like home in a way. The hills are green though,
Like
not
Amber Hills?
almost like Amber Hills.
Like Amber Hills?
Like Amber Hills. Hey,
Does that make you sad? Does that make you sad for like home? That it looks like home? Is that helpful to you?
Harper is a boiling pot of emotion right now. Probably not something you want to start throwing in the fire. Just a heads up.
Makes Alexei sad.
You feel that?
Who's on the outside of the carriage?
I'm on the inside.
I'm on top of the carriage.
Great. I'm handing you the reins.
I will climb down from the top
And
of the
going on top
carriage.
of the carriage. Yeah, you get to drive.
I'll
Thank
just
you.
blink
Goodbye.
down.
Great.
I'm not going to risk falling off the carriage. I'm just going to blink down to the driver's seat. In telepathically, I still cannot hear. So if there's a noise, you have to let me know.
Telepathically. That sounds like a you problem.
It will be a you problem if you fall off the top of the carriage because I don't know what's around us.
Whatever.
So I thought the plan was going really well. I mean, it was some good moves. It was intriguing, and you were messing with reputations, and I thought it was going pretty well.
Yeah, I did a really good job. Thank you for noticing, Delphi.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and I really appreciated your help and your input
I was
with
just
the
writing
love letters.
rules.
Yeah, she did it all herself.
You did a great job too.
No.
Well, obviously, Pinball really, really helped by getting the love letters where they needed to be. Writing them is like
Is this
half
telepathically
of
or
it.
is this
Oh,
out
it's
loud?
100% telepathically.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, writing them is half the difficulty, but really getting pieces where they need to be, really great of Pinball to come through and do that for the group.
Yeah.
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 It was a team effort.
But Jacques did a good job too.
With what?
Everyone did. Everyone helped.
He looked really good. I mean, he helped our reputation.
Did he? Because we just ran from that ball because of what Jacques did.
Did we make it though? Didn't we? We made it, right?
What carriage are you in? Who made sure we had to get away?
You did.
What happened,
Yeah.
what happened to that boy?
We did.
I saw him.
Okay, so where are we going?
Harper threw him off.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what's our plan when we get to the pinnacle?
Cross into 20.
We already established we can't get to 20. We have to go
Cross
through other
into
places,
18?
right?
18.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, we'll try.
This is what happens when you don't listen. Oh, wait.
Okay. So
At
we're.
least I don't have to hear your music.
Oh. Okay. We're gonna keep going.
I'm going to kick you a little bit.
I don't think that we need to figure out what the plan is, not worry about the plan that happened.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
We just need to
Yeah.
keep things going.
Things were going pretty good until you opened your big mouth.
Let's just remember we're all friends. Okay. I'm just gonna maybe read through my book. I don't know.
I'd love a plan that we all can agree to and stick to.
I'm going to hop into the carriage. Brooke, my hair got messed up. Can you fix it?
Absolutely, I'd love to do that. I'm gonna fix. Is
My
it
braids.
really like Grave or is it more Harper now? Are we coming down?
It's I'm distracting Brooke.
Oh, copy.
I'm just distracting Brooke.
cool. Yeah, she's absolutely gonna do that. And make
I'm
sure
still
that you look
all
great.
grave, but I'm distracting Brooke.
Yeah, give her a job.
As you say you need help on your hair, I'm just like, oh shit. Do I have to check? Is my-
Delphi, your hair looks amazing. We did such a good job. It totally stayed in. Don't worry
you.
about it.
So good. All right. As we're heading down in the carriage, Pinball, you notice it's getting darker, which is the natural progression of day to night, but it's also getting a bit colder. And as you look up, you see the encroaching dark clouds of a possible storm.
Ew.
And while you can't hear it, it confirms to all of us as we hear the rumbling of thunder in the distance.
Telepathically, I would like to tell him that that's a storm.
Yeah, thanks, Jack. I can see the storm.
But it's an angry storm, is all I was trying to say.
Do you think it... Wait, like Grave angry? Is it going
No,
to attack
no.
us with anger?
No, there's
Is that a
there's
thing?
thunder. There's thunder. We can hear it off in the distance, but it sounds like there's a lot of it.
Can I count the intervals between thunder cracks?
Yeah, we seen
100%.
lightning yet?
You haven't seen it, no. But you could count, yeah.
Cool. I'm going to count the interval and then to figure out, like, is it coming towards us or is it moving away from us kind of thing?
Yeah.
And you should definitely make me roll for this. Because this is not something that Brooke would be super good at.
An average
give me
C in
an
science.
intelligence.
I would
check.
love to give you intelligence. It is 2d6.
Okay.
All failures.
Okay, you're like, all right, I can do this.
I can
learned this in
totally do
school.
this.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a thunder. Okay. 6 miles? Does that mean 6 miles? Do I have to divide it? It's getting closer. You think it's getting closer.
I think it's like probably getting closer, you guys.
Because go ahead.
No, we're moving toward it, so of course it would be getting closer. That's all I was gonna say, but it's fine. It's no big deal.
Between mask and hood and deafness, kind of just like I'm gonna look around and does it look like the storm takes up? Because Alexei's now we've gone through. This is our 6th place we've been. It's a completely different landscape and culture.
Yeah.
Alexei's immediately gonna look and see if the whole land is a storm.
Like the land itself?
No, like is the whole
the whole place.
countryside? Is all of my purview as we are driving forward look like we are going into like a countryside sized storm?
So, because of the direction you're going, you're almost going parallel to the side we just left.
Oh, right.
And as you
It's
look,
like keeping it on the edge.
yeah, as you look out, you see that the storm is encompassing everything you could see. So it even crosses over to the other side.
How far do we have until we get to the pinnacle?
Look, a while. I don't.
Do the storm clouds have a corner?
Oh, yeah, that'd be weird and cool.
Yeah, they
Oh, so we can kind of see?
So we're going to the eye of the storm, perchance?
No, because the clouds have come almost from like behind you,
Oh,
and they've like come over. That's why you didn't see like lightning, because now it's going over
chasing us.
and completely. And as it like covers the top, droplets of water start to rain.
Gordon, can we change clothes?
What?
Can we change clothes? It's raining, and I am in a lace hood.
Yeah, you could change clothes.
I'll come take the reins.
I have an above table question.
Yeah.
Just based on like how the voice only affects other sentient things, right?
Mhm.
Does it affect animals?
Animals are sentient. They are just not, what do you call it, consciously aware?
Oh, well, I mean, we'd have to decide if animals have emotions. And I think that would be
Animals
it.
do have emotions.
Okay.
Yeah. They
So-
experience fear, joy. Maybe not as complex as we do, but
Okay.
animals
I
experience
just
emotion.
wanted to know the extent of my powers that I couldn't just like tell the storm to go away, but I don't
Right.
think I can tell a storm to go away. I just want to check.
I'm going to take the reins. How intense is the storm getting?
Pretty hard. It is coming down. The lightning, you don't even need to count because it's kind of like coming frequently.
I would like to know if the storm is at a similar level of intensity as a mob, blockade, village, or strength.
No. It is a stronger intensity than that. As you see the lightning, you see it in the sky, cracking over. And from where we're from, Amber Hills, we've experienced storms. We understand how that, the intensity they could get. It's when it starts striking the ground in the distance that you understand it might be even more intense than it could possibly get. And
It's supernaturally intense.
hard to tell. In this world, I mean, supernaturally, right? It started off as like normal, and then as it hits the ground, it's like, yeah, there are parts in the world that could happen on like a lot, and then it starts to like almost get closer to us.
Sorry, rain or lightning?
Rain. Oh, sorry, lightning.
Lightning.
The rain is now torrential.
Yeah. Oh, is there a back like seat on the coach at the top? How it's like, like there's a driver's seat and sometimes there's like a back seat you can sit on and look at?
No, it looks like the top was just made for like luggage.
Oh wait, no, fuck it, I turn invisible. And then I'm gonna change my clothes.
Okay.
Pull my body armor back up, and, like, so that my mask covers my face again, and pull my actual hood up, which is
Fair.
more like a thick canvas.
Yeah, with a thought, you could change your clothing. Yeah.
Oh, it's literally with a thought.
For all of us. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I thought we just weren't role playing it. Got it.
I mean, you could roleplay it too.
Yeah. No. Well, I just meant cool. Then I'm just gonna pull everything back up. So again, just eyes are all you can see, no matter what I do.
As I'm kind of taking in how strong the storm is, I'm going to reach in my pocket and find the little journal. I'm going to speak telepathically because Pinball's still deaf to Pinball and say, "Hey, Pinball, I found this. Can you read it and tell me what it is?" I found it under the seat with a bunch of like little money and knickknacks and stuff.
All right, I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
I'm not a good person.
What part do you open it to? Do you just flip it to the middle, or do you like?
I'll flip. No, I probably would start with the beginning just to see what it is. Context.
Okay. Because of this place that you were in, you were kind of familiar to how they keep track of a calendar, and what you could tell, it's like started maybe a year ago, and it's like started a new job at or started working underneath the Donovan family. Father said I just have to, keep my head down and they'll provide. So I met the most amazing woman I've ever known. I feel a possibility within me that I've never felt before. Like there's...
Do I know what you're trying to do? Do I know what they're trying
I don't know if you know.
Do I know what Harper's doing?
Give me a wisdom check.
Even if you know, does it affect the way I'm making you feel?
And
That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, are you trying to make me sad and feed off that, or are you going to get it from the book itself?
We're incredibly fucked up, manipulative people, every single
Harper,
one.
give me a charisma check with 1 disadvantage.
Charisma?
I think
6. I got 1.
You got 2 4s though?
I got 2 4s.
Well, yeah, that would do it. You feel like Harper's intentionally giving you that for a reason.
But does it still work?
But is it to upset me, or is it, or are they? It's to upset me. Otherwise, why would I read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I throw the book off.
Do you feel upset?
I think specifically because Harper's the one who threw the kid off, I feel more mad than up. It depends how you define it, but if less sad for a boy, more mad at Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you say anything?
It's a ledger.
No, it's not.
Well, if you knew what it was, you wouldn't have needed to ask me to read it.
Go for it.
Am I able to sense enough emotion to try and drain him?
I don't think so, as he has kind of turned that more into anger.
Okay.
As we travel,
It would have been cool.
Sensing the discourse amongst all of us.
It was all telepathically. Everyone heard that.
That is a question.
Discourse.
Is it always a group chat?
No, you can have private side chats.
Because that would have been a private side chat.
Okay, that's a private.
Okay.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm feeling just the other sass coming from everybody. I feel like I try to reach in to kind of play the emotional or moral leader in a way of getting us on topic. So I'm going to try to ease the situation and use a flashback. So I would like to set the scene. We are in my home in Amber Hills. We are no longer the paragons that we have described earlier. We are our 18-year-old self, our high school selves, the ones who were living our teenage lives before we were abruptly transported to die. It is the first game that we've played in a while, since Brooke left the group, following more popular social standards, since Harper went to a new school, Alexei being busier with school and the hockey team, and Jacques just being Jacques and always having responsibilities with his family. I myself, Gordon, sitting around a table, happily have brought you all back for another game. Despite the tragedies and drama and other things that have split us apart, I'm just happy for this moment that we get to play another game. Gordon sitting a couple inches shorter than Delphi, but that's only because he's slouching. He has dark black hair, a little matted, a little oily, about shoulder length, currently wearing a thick pullover sweater that's like a dark orange. It has a big beaver on the front for our high school mascot, the Beavers. He is happily looking at his new book he got, this game called Die that he found at the bookstore, and with all this little intricacies, and it's just like, all right, guys, happy to see you all. You know, I know we're gonna graduate like in a few months, and I know we're all going, but glad we could maybe play another game.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
I know we've all been busy. So this game's called Die. It's like almost meta narrative where each side's like a different theme, and like, you know, war torn, and like one's like more capitalism and like this and that. But we got like all of these like cool little things that we could use.
That sounds so complicated. Can't we play just like Scrabble or something?
I mean, we used to always play Scrabble when we were, you know, kids. I think this will be like much more fun.
Yeah, it does. It sounds pretty cool to me. I mean, there's other stuff, other ways to play games, I guess. Than.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
It's really fucking cool. It's like a really cool game. I read through it. I like understand, and like, you know, you all pick some really cool classes. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have enough people here to have a god binder, but like, I don't know, having a whole pantheon of gods may be a little complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I have time to play that many games.
No, really?
Well, no, I just mean like to build a whole pantheon. Like I'm here. Like I want to play.
Okay.
Like I haven't seen you guys in forever. I want to play. I just lot on the plate. The hockey practice and scholarship applications and college tours and linguistics and band.
Okay.
Very
and student government.
busy.
There's a lot of things. Actually, maybe this is better. Maybe I don't have to like worry about as much in this game as I do at school.
Okay. I mean,
It's a lot.
you know, I'm still happy you're here, you know, and you guys as well. I mean, Brooke, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And Harper, you know, I'm sorry, you know, just in general. I know we haven't talked too much, but, you know, we're here if you want to talk.
It's okay. My grandparents keep telling me I need to get out of the house more.
Perfect excuse. Hang out with friends. We all get to relax a bit.
You are all a bit taller than last time we were at this table, though.
It's yeah. It's been a while.
And Jack, are your mom good? Your brother and sister good?
Chugging along, way we always are. You know, like I've got plenty on my plate as well. I'm not doing the college application thing yet. Not sure when that's gonna happen, but I'm not worried about it.
You got time.
Yeah. I might take a year off anyway. I don't know. I haven't thought about myself in a while, so.
Okay.
Gap year.
Yeah.
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 Could be fun, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I know my parents have been kind of on me for a little bit. You know, I don't really know what I want to do, but you know, that's life, I guess. So yeah, this game is called Die. There's like a lot to it, but it's pretty simple. It's, you know, simpler than other games. Just gotta play the people, and you know, I think you all pick cool classes. You know, Dictator, Grief Knight, Neo, and our Fool. Which that's, I mean, honestly, that sounds like a lot of fun.
That is the point. So.
I'm sorry, Grief Night?
Yeah, that sounds like really cool, actually.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
Thanks.
I'm surprised you didn't pick like Music Night.
Yeah, I don't really do that anymore.
Oh. It still sounds cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
emo soldier.
Yeah, like Black Parade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be fun.
And Dictator?
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, Dictator. It looks, you know, it just like looks fun.
It looks like you control people.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like kind of like emotional manipulation, you know?
Oh.
You're not playing a politician.
No, but I could. Like, if we need that, I could totally be a politician.
This is not like Scrabble.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, there's just one little rule I'm looking for.
I guess it like kind of is like a politician, actually.
I mean, a dictator is technically a type of politician. It's just a type of politician. Never. Sorry.
No, I was listening.
No, like, but like, aren't dictators like fascist? Like, I don't think I'm fascist.
It sounds like fashion, and you like that. So.
You're really funny.
Thanks.
I think it'll be fun. Either way. It doesn't matter what the classes are as long as we're here together, right?
Yeah, like Fool. That sounds like so open-ended and so like, what is the Fool?
Do you have to wear a silly hat?
Oh my god, like
do
a
you have to
gesture?
wear a silly hat?
Well,
Like
I look
a
silly in
cord?
hats anyway. No, it's more just the idea of having fun, being the jester, but also with a purpose, I guess.
Okay.
I've got a lot. I wanted to have some fun, so I thought that would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds fun.
We're here for fun. We deserve fun. Thanks, Gordon.
Yeah, no problem.
For fun.
Let's
Fun.
I guess let me give you your classes. So, I'm gonna start with you, Brooke.
Okay.
This is your die.
Cool. Okay.
There
It's a triangle.
It's a D4.
Okay.
There is no other one like it. This is special.
Cool.
Here you go. Dictator.
Thank you. Thank you. I like it.
You're welcome. Let's see.
Looks sharp.
Does look sharp.
Oh, okay. Harper.
Yeah.
This is your die, the D8. There is no other one like it. This is special. Use it. Grief Knight.
Grief Night.
Alexei.
Yes.
This is your die.
That's got more sides.
It's a D10.
Sweet.
Why does he get more sides than me?
This is your die. It is special.
Okay.
Use it, Neo. And Jack. This is your die. It's a D6. It is not special. There's nothing special about it. Use it, fool.
Do you get a die?
And this is mine.
Why do yours have so many sides?
And suddenly everything goes white. And that's what happened. Guys, we're come on, we're friends. We're gonna have to get through this, all right? There's a lot on our plates, but I know we could get through it if we just work together and kind of put some things behind us. So let's get home. Let's get somewhere safe. And as I say that, you're taking the reins?
I have the reins right now.
You see in the distance a blinking set of lights of a town through the darkness, through the rain. Coming closer. And that's where we'll end our session.